Hello friends, welcome back to the only video I make on this channel anymore because every time I make one of these videos somebody comments for a new one, so but that's fine because I like when you guys comment and you want stuff and I will deliver it to you. So we have another paper wig tutorial today. This time it's going to be a braid wig tutorial. And I'm going to be doing it differently than how I've done my other ones. Like, I'm not going to show any of the process step, and I'm not going to make an actual wig because I'm going to do two types of process. So I don't want to make two different wigs. But I will link the other two videos down in the description if you need to refresh or if you're new, so you can go watch those. And since October is coming up, I am going to be doing some spooky, halloweeny, all that kind of stuff, themed videos, hopefully. And I'm also going to finally do my cosplay on a budget video, which will probably be the next video after this video. Even though it's not a halloweeny type video, it might be helpful for Halloween coming up and just in general. Also, Kenny is back for no reason whatsoever other than the fact that you guys wanted to see more of them. And I do plan on having them on the channel more, like, they might do like a voiceover for a makeup thing, they might do their own things, I don't know. I want to do cooking videos with them, so they'll be here more, but right now they're just here to entertain all of you. So yeah. On to the video. Kenny dies. So, like I said, I'm going to be showing you two different types of braids. One is like a really simple, easy one that's just like, you know, not too hard, that I've seen somebody do for one, and then I'm gonna do like this whole actual braiding paper thing, so bear with me for that. But let's get into the regular simple braid thing. So people keep asking me in the comments like how many papers I use, and I don't know the answer to that, so I'm going to try to track it for the braid video, but I don't know how many I usually use for like a regular wig. For the first braid, I'm going to use like 3 pieces of paper. You start by obviously like folding it up like this, and then do that a few times so you have strips.
Asthma.
1 piece of paper gives you about 4 strips, and you're going to want to trim them a little bit so they're like this. And then what you're going to do, I mentioned this in a video before, so you're going to want to make circles and then just tape them. Well, you're going to want to make 1 circle to start and just tape it. Kenny is not doing their job.
Kenny, okay, you know, Kenny is trying to change their phone, so it's all Kenma, so
Kenny is now talking in the third person. And then you're going to take your other piece and just loop it. You can adjust the sizes however you want. I'm making these relatively large, which was not my intent, but you can make them smaller. Oh, and I forgot to mention again, I'm gonna try to do like tips at the end like I usually do. I haven't learned much since the last time I did it, but I have a few things that I'll like add at the end. So yeah, but you're just gonna do this a few times. Until you get it the length you want it to be. So this is the length and what it looks like with just 4 strips, 1 piece of paper. So I'm gonna add a second piece of paper, and I probably won't use my third for loops, but I'm gonna use it for something else. So I will get back to you once I do another piece of paper. For every one time Kenny does not provide you with the entertainment I promised, they will be forced to watch Trolls World Tour with me.
I'm trying to figure out how you change your things with the new update. So, because I'm trying to get that Kenma. I don't understand.
I brought you here to entertain these people. Anyways, this is my chain. I'm gonna leave it like this, because that's pretty good. Again, you can make it longer or shorter, however you want, and you can make the loops, like, smaller or bigger or whatever. But for the end, what I'm gonna do is just to make it more like a braid, you're gonna take your paper. You should probably draw it out first, but I'm not gonna do that. Just like cut out a shape. I definitely should have drawn this out. Something like that. Do it better than how I did it. And I'll probably make that smaller. And then you're just gonna, like, I don't know, tape it to the bottom. Like that. Again, I will put people here over Kenny, because Kenny's not adding anything to this video.
I'm trying.
You're not trying. Of where you can find better tutorials than mine. I do have this, which I'm just gonna put on my head, so I can keep it on to show you. But I'm not making a whole paper. And then just tape it like that. Then you can add another one here. Put it in the back, however many.
I did it. We got Nishinoya. Yeah. You look like the Cabbage Man.
Anyways, so yeah, that's one braid thing I've seen. So now I have to go watch a YouTube video quickly because I don't actually remember how to braid the hair. But now I'm going to show you the other way, how you do it. So, can you say something funny?
Bazoinga.
Okay, this is going to be a lot of me pausing and going back to the YouTube video because still not sure exactly how to do this. So I will link the video that I used to down in the comments because it will explain it better. I mean, not in the comments. In my bio, as well as the other paperweight tutorials, just so you get a better explanation. Kenny is also the model for the other braid that will stay there.
It looks like, you know, that the Pokemon, the
Charizard?
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think
It's my
so.
favorite Pokemon, and I don't know if I said it right. I think it's Charizard.
Yeah.
Okay, at one point I think I might have said YouTube video, but I'm actually doing the second braid from a sheet, and I'm gonna make it small, just because it's easier to show you small, but you can make it bigger. I'm gonna use 3 different colors to demonstrate, but you can use one color and you can make it bigger. To make the strips bigger, just follow what I did in my long wig tutorial. So yeah, sorry for the confusion. I'll still link what I used down below in the description. So yeah. So to do this, you're gonna need 3 long strands. Again, I'm gonna do a smaller version because it's easier in the workspace that I have to show you. Okay, and I'm using 3 different colors. which happened to be the Irish flag. I did not mean for that to happen. But I'm going to use a smaller version just so it's easier, and the 3 colors are to help show you the different steps I'm doing, but again, you can use one color, you can use more than one color, and you can make these bigger or smaller, so yeah. Okay, so this tutorial says to use glue for the first part, but I'm going to use tape. You should probably use glue. So you're going to take your base, which for me it's going to be the white, and you're going to take your other 2 pieces and you're going to glue them to the white, or in my case tape. That wasn't long enough. Kenny, entertain them while I struggle. Thank you, Kenny.
You're welcome. Did you know that Kenwa's birthday is October 6th?
Oh great, now I know not to wish him a happy birthday. So you're gonna want it to look like this. Try to bring yours closer together than I did with mine. It'll probably be easier. You're gonna want to leave a square of space at the top. So then you're just gonna bring this square down over at over the top piece, and again glue it, but I'm using tape. There you go. Yeah, so it should look something like this. You're going to take your top piece, which is the green, and you're going to bring it down over your bottom piece, which is the orange. So there should be a triangle right here. Okay, so yeah, it should look like this, and then you're going to take your base piece, which is my white piece, and you're going to bring it up over this piece. So again, triangle. Mine looks a little weird, but it should be alright. And then you're just going to pretty much repeat this process. So you're going to take the orange piece and bring it down, and just do that a few times. Like, do your green piece, do your white piece. I'm saying the colors that are my pieces, but do that. When you get to the bottom, you're just gonna want to fold it up, fold it so it looks okay. You're gonna cover that so the bottom really doesn't matter. So I'm just folding it in, and then you can cut off any excess and glue it, or in my case tape it. So you should have something that looks like this. And then, like on this braid, you're going to want to cut a piece out. I'm going to draw it this time because last time that did not work. Cut that out. You can cut it and draw it better than I am doing, because mine doesn't look very good. Oh, now you decide to speak.
Yeah.
And then just tape it. Again, you're gonna want a better piece than this looking thing. And just tape it or glue it to the bottom. And then you would stick it on. Like that. And again, you can do it however you want. Like, you can make it longer, bigger, one color or more than one colors. The only thing is that you have to use 3 pieces of paper. I don't know how to do it with any more piece of paper. And I definitely think I said YouTube video in a part that I can't cut out, but I changed what I was using halfway through. So I will link the website that I used in case you couldn't follow that, because the website is very easy to follow. So I will link that in the description. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the braids tutorials that I know. So now I have like one tip that I'll just add to the bottom, but can you model the braids?
Yeah.
Model, that's not modeling them. Yeah, thank you. Perfect. Okay. On to tips. Okay, for tips, normally I have a few things, but it hasn't been very long since I made my last video, so I don't really have many new things, except while making like this braid, I thought of something you can do. So you would need like small thin strips, like this, and you're gonna want to make a very small loop. So probably you're gonna want smaller strips than what I'm using, but you want a very small loop. This tutorial, or this tip thing, if you actually did it, you would need a lot of pieces of paper, like a lot, because you're gonna want to make a lot. And then you just make a chain like before, so let me just do that. Okay, so I have my little chain. You're probably gonna want to make yours a little smaller, like the rings smaller, but you should make it longer. And if you make a bunch of these, I thought you could make like a curly wig out of them, and they kind of have more bounce to them. I don't know, I just thought it was an interesting idea, and I would love to see if somebody did that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for that, so I'm gonna wrap this video up, and if Kenny wants to come back, they have to be funny again. I apologize.
Okay, well, I'm trying to fix it so we have haiku stuff, okay?
I promised them comedy, and all you did was sit there.
I'm trying, man.
So.
I'm trying.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I know.
So there we go. Look at Kenny. Yeah.